I am getting a lot of ideas lately, and that's only because I am asking myself deep, deeper questions. Opting in your life, yourself, your energy, your health, your relationships, your um, memory, your we can opt in literally everything in our lives. And to know where you want to, need to, must to opt in your life is where you don't feel like you're living your full potential. Like if you have certain amounts of energy throughout the day, like for example you have energy until 5 p.m. and then your body energy um, drops down significantly. That is where, and if you feel this way and you don't want to that, and you feel like and you believe that you can and that people can your age have more energy than you have right now, there you need to opt in. And how to do that, um like um and how to do that, the only way is to educate yourself first. You don't even educate yourself, but you need to do something different. Like for example, since I know myself for years and upon years, like all my life, I wanted to have um, I wanted to gain weight, I wanted to build muscle, I wanted to be like, I'm okay and I look good and I'm not too skinny, but I wanted to have breasts, I wanted to have glutes, I wanted to have six packs, I wanted to have beautiful arms, legs, and you know what I mean. And what I feel like lately is that I've been super fearful of eating more than I feel stuffed. And I always thought that if you feel stuffed, you should be not eating more foods in next 3 hours. Your body needs to digest that, and then after 3 or 4 hours, only then should be your next meal. But whoever gained weight having these beliefs, we need to change our beliefs, we need to try, we need to test. And if you want to gain weight like me, we should start eating earlier in the day and stop eating after 6 p.m. because if you eat after 6 p.m. your sleep cycle is going to be all over the place. As I already said, I think we can opt in almost everything in our lives. Opt in relationships with our children, with our partner, with our friends. We can opt in our posture, how we walk, what we talk about, almost everything. And to do that, we must do something new, something different. Try and test, try and test. And one of the ways to know where you can, should, want opt-in is just to make a list. Make a list. I want to opt in this area. I believe I can opt in this area. I would like to opt in this area. And just after you finish that list, compare and start with the most important ones first. And never stop. Like if you dedicate your life, if you dedicate 5 years from this day on, an hour a day to educate yourself, to work on that area of your life, you can be national expert in that. This is not my quote, but I think Jim Rohn's quote. Doing something for 5 years, just 1 hour a day, can make you a national expert in that area, and that's huge. That's it for today. I really hope this helped you and or is going to help you in the future to know that there is more. There is always more, and to have more, we need to want to have more, and then we need to think more, do more, and really have fun with acquiring that more. Okay, see you next time.